Arisen, if I may. My master gave me something to read to you. Do you mind?
Sure.
Of course. Uh, let's see here. Are you sure you want me to read this, Arisen? I am my master's, okay, Dearest Torah, you absolute piece of shit. How dare you make Callian take hits for you? He's a kind and gentle soul who's very gullible because he's pure. Don't even think about trying to make an excuse. Callian comes back every day complaining about you. He keeps talking about golems. Honestly, how could you do that to him? You better keep one eye open when you sleep. Anyway, I heard you were Beasterin. If you ever find anybody who leers at you, let me know. I have a knack for drowning those who would look down upon others merely for differing in race. Hugs and kisses, Thea. Wait, hold on, there's something else written here. P.S. I had a very nice man write this letter for me. His name is Ibrahim, and he can make forgeries. You should meet him sometime if you haven't already. Let me know if he pulls anything funny, okay? Wait, hold on, it's really small. There's also another thing listed here. Please help me. She's forcing me to write this. She keeps threatening to kill me. Send help. Oh, dear. Master, what have you done?
How would that even work?
How would what work?
Well, the rift gets in the way.
Oh, she sent this as a gift.
Yes, but there's no possible way I could help poor Ibrahim in her world.
Ibrahim, yes. I think that was meant for me.
I see.
You see, my Arisen, after he, technically betrayed her in her eyes, because he sold her out that she had made a forgery for somebody, she keeps threatening to throw him off the nearby cliff.
Rookie's mistake. She should have just paid him off.
Oh, she tried to, and then didn't have enough money, and then she was going to go get more money, because she couldn't sell to him, and then she ran into the other guy, and he thought she was running away, so she just killed that guy, and then came back and threatened him anyway. Yes, it was quite a... my master is very fickle.
I gathered.
Not the best person.
I gathered. That said, I think we should go and do a murder.
What? Okay. So long as it's not more people again, I'm really tired of killing people.
That's fine. The only people we kill are bandits.
That's fine. You should have seen it. There was a racist mayor and she just kept throwing him into the water.
And at this point, Torad's already walking away.
Was a fascinating tale, those soldiers outside.
Callian? Yes, what is it? Callian, did you deliver the message I gave you? Of course I did. Why? Oh, well, I was just expecting some kind of proper response. No, unfortunately, Torad did not have much to say on the matter. Oh. Okay. That's a little depressing. I was expecting at least one threat in return. Okay.
Alright.
We're gonna go take a slim at our house first.
So let's get this intro to Battahl done.
Trying to think. I did think about this a lot, and I couldn't come up with any kind of doctor that we could possibly know.
The people of Battahl view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Battahl more accepting of pawns...
And how do you plan to go about that, eh?
I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Battahl without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad
Sure.
I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Battahli along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Well, alrighty then.
So, Gwifentia is the elvish word for scale cinder. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Battahl blacksmith next.
Is that my active quest right now? Yeah, so it is.
I can guide you there, if you wish.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Guide is most welcome.
I mean, I kind of do need to rest, but
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Battahl. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Battahl coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Ambrosius, eh? Sounds like a man that eats a lot of custard.
Oh, hi, Saurians.
I'm not sure how many people are going to get that attempt at a joke, but fuck it. It's there now.
Fucking guards let Saurians in. These guys fucking suck at their job.
Alright, well there is a inn fairly close by, so
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
You're like, holy shit, somebody needs to get fucking fired.
I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
styles of smithing. Brocker uses the traditional Battahl smithing style, but it turns out there's more than one way to heat a forge. Wonder if the weapons turn out different depending on the style. I'll have to remember to take a peek at local smithies if I ever get a chance to go to Vermund. I mean, seems like the only person who's here is the one that's refusing to talk to me. Unless you've got to talk to him more than once.
Don't bring trouble to my... Work's work.
Okay, well I mean... very scintillating. I mean, I'm guessing whoever I actually need to talk to... Oh, is that it?
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a look. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at.
It's the booze, right?
All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save this singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
We're gonna rob somebody.
Okay then.
Right? That's what we're doing? What the fuck are we doing? Yeah, we're robbing somebody of papers, but it's still robbing. I love robbing people.
Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may.
Yeah, you've said that multiple times.
Would you mind coming over here?
I'm already ahead of you.
We have reached our destination.
Have no fear.
A customer like yourself will doubtless
Ah,
appreciate
yeah,
it.
no, fuck off.
Risen. Follow me.
I'm getting a not sense of deja vu. Hold on, I should still have the equipment. Make me feel a little better. It doesn't help that this armor set looks pretty fucking nice with this cloak. Maybe if its stats weren't shit, if we could get layered armor, I would consider wearing it maybe. Wait, you think there's like an apothecary over here on the castle grounds maybe? Or like a...
It's best you move on. Pray, be cautious.
Yeah.
Writing to a young merchant. I've been trading in Battahl for several years now, and I have yet to comprehend the aims of the Forbidden Magic Research Laboratory. What I do know is that rumours of pawns being gathered to assist in their work have been whispered for the past 6 months. That is odd enough, as ordinarily these Battahli want naught to do with pawns. They are truly despised in this city. I can but wonder what those researchers intend to do with them. Probably do horrific experiments on them.
Don't see that every day.
Got another one of those? Man.
You know, for guards that mostly keep their helmets like off in the palace guards, you think they'd question somebody if they saw somebody with their helmet on.
Business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour.
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the regent kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Wait. Ah! Tally crested letter.
But surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, time to jump out the window again. Woohoo! Let's not immediately jump to our death. Okay, this way. This is gonna hurt! Just kidding, I guess. No fall damage for this jump.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
You can't see my face. Oh, apparently you can.
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
What?
Tut,
What the fuck?
Tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
So was it necessary to kiss me? I mean, I didn't really consent. Yeah, why did you help
I don't
me?
appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more?
Actually, you know what? That's perfectly fine. I could kill for less. Maybe we're similar. Maybe we're kindred souls, you and I.
Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
I'm not horny.
A new performance requires new raiment, methinks. Can't wait for the new equipment,
A welcome respite from all that fussing. It's my backs acting up today.
Waiting on that report.
Let's find me a more reasonably priced place to stay.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? 'Tis beastrons like you what bring shame upon the rest of us. True beastrons call Battahl home. Go suffer for your porridge in Vermont, you damn lickspittle. What? Got something to say about it? Eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Counter! That didn't go very well for you, did it?
That's enough.
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword.
Power of gods.
Ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice.
What the fuck is the power of the gods?
One among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one.
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from...
Something about Melv and the gods ring.
That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Now, come on in. Sorry, who's trying to escape who? Having trouble getting up?
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are.
Too fucking right, mate.
These efforts. You have been invited to attend the coronation. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your majesty return once you've...
Oh, I know how to do that.
Go on, get that wee shit out of here.
Fine work that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I...
Hey, so you could probably buy, like, fancy clothes from somebody? But since we did Sven's questline, he gave us really fancy clothing for free.
Well, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Why, you bested your combatant unaided. Not even my own master managed such a feat.
I mean, I haven't been here as an Asher yet, so of course I haven't.
That much is certain.
Well now, I'm not sure.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough.
Okay, so yeah.
But complaining.
Kind of want to go in there just to see if there's an actual like quest line or something tied to that.
Right on the roads. Despite the hour. Much obliged.
For shame, for shame. We have to look fancy.
Welcome.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Can you buy like something? Fancy stuff? That's thing.
Many thanks. I appreciate.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We ought to have enough supplies to last us a while now.
Ugh, I hate how this looks. What do you think of this, Callian? I think you look nice, Arisen. Arisen, I think you look horrible. You look horrible and no matter what you dress in. Thanks for the input, Adriana. Nobody asked. What about you, Calla? I think you look fine, Arisen. Thank you.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of? For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, your majesty? Might I ask this task of you?
Wait, can I, like, make fun of
My
him or
thanks.
something? No, you shouldn't. No, your majesty. No, your majesty. You should not make fun of him. That's a horrible voice. No, your majesty. You should not make fun of him. But be really cool and funny. Yes, but no, you should not make fun of him, majesty. Fine.
Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip in. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, your majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould...
This looks so stupid. Alright, do we know if it's taking, when it specifically is taking place, like is that night or day?
Jesus Christ, 40? God, you've been doing work.
I will attempt to go at day just to get an excuse to sleep in my house again.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting.
Get rid of... Wrong button. Here. Go. Don't need those anymore. That's gonna bother me if I keep them there.
Well?
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Grand Siras, eh?
Tis too so.
Like, masquerades sound like an evening sort of thing, but you never know. I think it's best to attend at daytime.
Oddly enough, that voice seems way more fitting. Right, let's just deactivate that quest.
The person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Right, so let's go back to the... I mean, I suppose I could have slept at that tavern, but... hey-ho. Right, well, I mean, I've got a lot of exploring to do around about here, so...
Fancy a look at my wares? The world's changing. Not sure how much...
I must be in at the wrong time. And I guess it does take place around night.
Come again.
Alright. Carla, where are you? I don't think I really need to stand around and wait in a city, but the fact you were still on the other side of it is annoying.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can... We must rest.
All right.
Though the sun is still up.
All right. Manifold were the lessons I learned on this journey. I hastened to the aid of many a comrade in need. Now I must ponder how to apply these experiences. Yeah, that's a strong one. I mean, yeah, from what I understand, Cinderspine is a very good weapon. I'm assuming Blackened Horn is one of the upgrade materials for it as well. God damn.
I return safe and sound, and I dare say wiser for my travels.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
'Tis my first time in Battahl, and this fire fair of theirs has certainly made the trip worthwhile. Little did I imagine I would have the honour of seeing the Empress dance up close. 'Twas something of a shock, in fact. For such a thing would ne'er do in Vermund. Alright, I mean, I don't think that was actually any better than what I had equipped already, but... probably worth just keeping that as it is.
Maybe?
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but...
Okay, when is there a
I
masquerade?
regret to inform you that there is no...
When the fuck is there supposed to be a masquerade then? How am I supposed to know? Am I supposed to just fucking like continuously sleep and then come back when there is? Ugh. Well, time to go comatose.
Probably far easier if I just went straight to the,
Open. Always a pleasure.
Yeah. Lose a little bit of knockdown power, but the gain in both strength and magic is pretty big. It's actually even slightly lighter than the black matter as well.
Ah, here we go.
Not far from your station, are you not?
Hello.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
We're both at the masquerade.
Perfect for meditation. What's to be done about this? A place to soothe the spirit.
Presume to confound me, do you?
Always sets me to think. Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Battahl. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
So tired. I'd kick just about anywhere.
The fuck did he go?
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
Our first sovereign in... Surely these extravagant... All this merrymaking is a joy...
Oh, they actually dance. That's a nice detail.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire up.
No.
We who are gathered...
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen.
Another ale can't make...
It showed me walking. It showed not me. It showed him walking this way.
Everyone who dances with me complains.
Legend of the Raising Step. The first telling of the legend of the Raising Step can be traced back over 1,000 years, to a time before the rise of this nation. It describes a mighty foe, whose stride was so great as to part seas and transcend mountains. It is said to have wielded a long spear, with which it toppled all who stood in its way, and to have trampled all else in its path underfoot, for its gait ne'er faltered, carrying it ere forth to the cloud bastion tower on the far horizon.
Is there aught you require?
Oh. Wow. Thank you. Ah, you again.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour
In here.
Guess I owe you again.
Get back to Sacred Arbor.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm?
I mean, didn't we say that asking after other stuff?
Someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Oh.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Oh.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer...
Thank you. I need only the two main ingredients. Rotten apples and rotten fish. Bring them...
Oh. Wait, he's got a tattoo on his... Huh?
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations...
There's something amusing about that, just being rotten food.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
That's quite a shit scar, too.
Nay, as you say.
Got a rotten apple. Nice. Got a rotten fish. Okay, let's
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
Wait, that's the guy who's been doing shit. Ooh. I just discovered two muzzles for the price of one.
I will prepare the dish now. It shan't take long.
What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
Can I balcony jump? No, please do not jump off my balcony. But,
Come see me in my bordel.
I must endure. It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear.
All right. No balcony jumping for me, I suppose.
But it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it, let alone enjoy it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this, but I will trust in you. Come, let us away to Battahl. I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now? The sooner we arrive, the better.
I'm not going to complain if I get a free ferry stone for that. Nice. Alright. Okay, good. She did actually stick with me. I mean, I don't see why she wouldn't have, but you never know. Sometimes game developers just like to tell you to go fuck yourself.
I wish I would have gotten to talk to him. I do have these bundles of flowers. Bundles of flowers, Arisen. What did you plan to do with them? Oh, I was gonna try and make a swoon over me, something like that. I thought that would have been really funny, because I'm 100% going to kill him eventually, and I thought it'd be really funny if he was like, what? How could you betray me in this way? And then I just stabbed him. I thought that would have been pretty funny.
Our road was a long one.
Oh.
But here we are at last.
Oh, I broke your fancy thing, Brent. I'm sorry.
Your bag? And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes. I have the Nutriarb with...
'Tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it?
Yeah. I've been actually hearing some bad things about him recently.
Quest. Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way. Shall we follow Sir Sarah, Master?
Okay.
With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Oh, thank you, Callian. Yeah, I'm actually kind of hoping that I'll be able to get to a point where I can get Adriana a new weapon today. Because I have actually found out about a fairly decent arch stuff, however the fuck it's pronounced. That you can actually get that's...
Mayhap we've scared them all off? A brief respite is naught to decry.
That can, like I was trying to say, pretty much carry her to the end game. Actually, something I have been meaning to ask whether or not it's worthwhile going for dwarven smithing on sorcerer weapons or just elven.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brucker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brucker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what is?
A gift. For you.
Bah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff. Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside keeping watch.
I am almost literally twice her height. That's sick.
It seems every day Vermont gets like becomes a more dangerous place to live.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Jesus fucking Christ, I feel bad for you. Wait.
Much obliged. I hope this serves to convey...
Thank you. What did he give me? Jesus fucking Christ, are you a pawn? You're not a pawn? What the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy?
What do you want?
Well, if you're gonna be rude.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'm sure maybe one day I'll pay for it, but...
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far.
Lead the way.
That's what we're looking for. Oh, nice. I mean, I wasn't actually actively looking for that Seeker's token, but I'll take it.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
Tisn't worthless. That's as much as I can pay for it.
Rarely have I felt so empty.
Bye-bye!
So is there a specific amount I've got to get?
We can just go this way. However, I don't think we're ever really going to go down in this part of the map, so this might be the best excuse. 'Cause it looks like there's a hut. There's like a little village down here, and you should investigate.
Where else can I look?
I mean, I've checked everywhere at this point, I think.
Bye!
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Ah, there was a hidden one. Yeah, so I'm not going to say no to another salubrious draft.
I know precisely when a curative is needed.
Fuck off.
Okay,
My
then.
heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? You got much more than me. I suppose you win. For now, I must return and tend to the arbor heart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the arbor heart, restored. And I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brock'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
Hello, I'm here to kill you. Bye-bye. Ooh, healing. Got a lot of weight. Nice, a Wakestone shard.
Thank you.
I've got way too much shit on me. I really should have offloaded some stuff. I didn't think about it though. Unfortunate. Oh well. It's probably because I have 2 sets of clothes though. No, I didn't want to equip that. I was kind of hoping this would actually just be like a small little outskirts village and be like, hello, I'm a doctor! And I've been like, holy shit, it's a doctor! This is literally perfect!
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
I see.
These guys are really shit at their job. Hey, a Seeker's token. Gimme. Thank you.
Listen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
The strategy of just letting you guys do all the work, it is a pretty good strategy.
That was superb, Arisen.
Yeah, thanks for doing all the work for me. Maybe you should let you guys do the work for me more often. Tiger Eye. This is a valuable. A jewel prized for his uses as a protective charm. Scarcely seen in elven lands. I just realized I still have that elf guy in my back pocket. What elf guy? What do you mean? Well, he was like the dad of like the elf guy in the city. I don't remember any of their names really. Like I couldn't care less. Oh, high five, Kala. Anyway, I don't really care. I didn't really care much about them. They were just kind of like fancy little oddities to me. So you kidnap? Why did you kidnap? Well, I was planning on giving them to the Sphinx. I was gonna be like, oh, this is my most prized possession. I was, you know, like it was gonna be like, oh, my most prized possession. This guy, I love this guy. And then, like, she wouldn't accept that as an answer, so I just gave her something random in my inventory, pretended like it was important to me. So I kind of still have him. It's kind of fucked up. Kind of funny, actually. Bugs! Delicious.
This would fetch a fair sum at market.
Why the fuck would I sell something that's so delicious? Arisen, please stop eating bugs you find on trees. Please, I am begging. No, I'm not going to stop, Callian. You'll never get me to not eat bugs I find growing on trees. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to get across before he destroys that bridge. Well. You fat fuck! I needed to get over there! Wait, this is perfect. Fall! Okay, let's go, quickly!
Well, that's one way to bridge the gap.
Yeah, come on. Well. Game decided I didn't need to cross. Ow.
Now that is a surprise. This calls for
Oh, you need to go quickly before he falls. Come on. Well.
I grant you roaring flame.
You know what? If you're not gonna be that useful to me, you could just fall. Ow. Who died and where? Adriana, as expected. Callian, I need you to beat the shit out of them while I get Adriana. How am I gonna get across now? I think there's another way across. Wait, it legitimately... Fuck, holy shit, it does not look like there is another way. Hold on, wait. Right here. This is just... This didn't even lead to where we needed to go. Wait, no, wait, this is the bridge right here. And if we go up this way? This should... Die. I love that you could do that. Die. All right. Then. Now this way, we should also find a way to cross on this side, hopefully.
Campsite if you'd like. I learned of its location in another world.
Yes, okay.
It's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Thank you, my darling. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the storeroom. 'Tis entitled, On the Transference of Souls. A curious tome, this. It claims to grant the reader the power to summon things from beyond the rift. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares. Perhaps you will think me simple. But truly, all I want is a better life for my wife and daughter. Yet 'tis most vexing, for the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if a fog descends over my eyes. But mayhap there is hope for me yet. If I can get my hands on a quince. They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. Would you be kind enough to procure one for me? I must keep reading that grimoire.
I've heard quinces are native to Battahl. Shall we see if we can't find some?
I mean, I've already got a couple. Right, so let's give that to Callian for the minute, and then we'll store away the grass-patterned one.
I think I saw something big up there. Yeah, that's a griffin. Actually, we could make money by griffin. Quickly! We're making a quick detour. Oh, wait, there's a... Wait, there's what?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
no harm in pity.
They're not fighting? Who knew monsters could live in harmony? Is there any way for me to physically get over there, though?
You scared?
Nice army you got.
While you guys battle, then I'm gonna think of a way to potentially get across. Because there's also a golem up there, and that's also money.
Let's make magic.
Let me take a look at the map here. It's gotta be this way. Wait, there's a building over there too?
Grant you an elemental boon.
Oh, there's just that statue. Oh, bye!
It needs to be ripened, so... Any nearby benches?
We should not get distracted so easily. Even though I really want to go. I suppose we should go do what Brant asked us to. I suppose maybe if we completed it in relatively quick time, there's no harm in checking, though.
Right, still not ripened. Not 100% sure on the timing for this sort of stuff, so we'll just do it till it happens.
All right.
The campsite.
Well then.
We could prop up our tent and keep dry from the rain.
There's no point right now. Let's hurry up and get this over with so we could potentially go over there and make some money.
I mean, it's probably a day, but
Oh, I actually strayed off the road. Oh. The road's collapsed in. Which means...
I guess I'm about to find out then.
There's a potential we could use this way to get in?
Still not ripened, man.
Okay, well, let's go look. Mayhaps our adventure will take a little longer than I wanted, really.
Masters rearrange their party at the drop of a...
But how long does it take to ripen these things?
After only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
All right, in we go. Ow.
I mean, that's unless this doesn't actually pass time for ripening things.
Kind of rude.
Let's,
We've got cloaked goblins. Great.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Sounds like they're fighting something back there. Huh.
Yeah, in theory, the just resting on the bench should have passed time to ripen that, but
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Okay. Oh, another bug. Oh, great, a minotaur.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make...
Brought me a quince.
certainly have.
Many thanks, sir. At last, I may continue reading the...
Get his ass, Callie. Holy shit.
It seems we have been raided.
Reckless opponents makes for easy prey.
Understood.
Bye-bye.
We ought to consider this
Oh,
a lesson.
I didn't even get the
This
choice
is
to
what
give you a
the
high
Horde
five.
want
Unfortunate.
I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Battahl, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you?
You know what? That
Wise
sounds
decision,
wonderful.
sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
Pray, follow me.
Oh, oh, that's my storage chest. Yes.
Think there might be a doctor here? A mysterious settlement. Ooh, oh, oh.
Alright, so we've got our own lodging here now, which is all good.
Are you looking to enter the village?
Yes.
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place?
Why?
There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
Okay.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such...
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here. That's for sure.
Well, if you won't tell me, I'm just gonna go.
Alright, so where is this matey then? Entirely possible I've got to walk up around here, maybe? No, I don't think so, because,
Apothecary, you do sell weapons. Interesting. Oh man, I wish this didn't show the chest. I was like, this would be a really like nice looking chest piece. And then it just shows half of your stomach, and it's like, hey, you can gut me. A big arrow pointing to my stomach. Hey, you can gut me if you like stab here. Wait, this is a really cool cloak. I will buy your dried. I will buy dried meat. That's dinner.
What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about.
I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned? How
What?
did he know to expect?
This arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble.
What's wrong, Arisen? Well, if we're being expected, we might be walking into an ambush. Nonetheless, we should persevere.
Thought of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however,
Hello.
if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen.
That thieves are instructed in the skills they require.
Oh. Hey, this is the Thief Maestro. Okay.
Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Well, alright then.
Proof you were deemed a worthy candidate, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thief Maester.
Thank you.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit.
I mean, I do have Medusa's head that I could take with me.
Not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title...
I mean, that's not really too far off either.
You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty.
Legends Opus. What skill does this give? Blades of the Pyre. What the fuck is Blades of the Pyre?
The Maester's teaching is yours, Arisen.
Because I got some exploring I want to do. Some might call it an adventure.
Fuck is Blades of the Pyre? Is that like immolation? Maybe?
Which is an adventure independent of the adventure we're taking. But it doesn't look like I can take that door yet. Okay, well,
Cannot pass this way, it seems. Let us scour for a way around.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Blades of the Pyre. Yes, this is like immolation? No. So it's kind of like immolation, but it's also a fire enchantment. So there's no real point in my opinion, because you could just use ignited blades and not damage yourself.
Do stop by again.
okay, now that looks like I'll go the long way around for that.
Possesses knowledge of the God's way. Then we had best seek him out.
I mean, at this point, I might as well go for it.
That
Yeah.
person can be found, Master. This way.
Oh, you've already done this,
Guide us
Adriana.
most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Well then, let's do this. I like how she was just running, pointing, and pointing at the same time for a minute there. Go a little bit faster, couldn't you? Gold.
Right, just follow me. Follow me, Arisen.
I mean, I can't really do much else.
We'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here.
And we can't tell him this is literally where thieves are. Well, maybe he's in on it, to be fair.
Here, if you please.
As if there is one thing I'm kind of glad of, it's that you don't have to actually equip the pawn you want to gift a weapon to actually gift it by the looks of it now.
Welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Yes, I believe this was where your first foray into Battahl came to an end. Where you had to run away from every enemy you came across, because you could literally do no damage to them, eh, Max?
Bitch.
Oh, it's a griffin.
It's a glad thing.
We must not let them
Yeah, fucked it up.
I grant you roaring flame.
Oh, didn't you like that?
I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat. Now that is a surprise.
Well, I mean, that's because your master uses the Mystic Spear hand right now and not the warrior. Alrighty then, Adriana. Continue leading the way.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
We don't need to make camp just yet. Where are you going?
Follow me. Good.
Who are you? No, never mind. 'Tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be.
Well, I mean,
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
you're clearly not looking very hard.
Gets the worm, as they say.
Man, this has not gone the way I wanted it to yet. And Callion got taken by the brine.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Well, I mean, that's annoying. Gonna have to go and resummon him now. Yeah, it's like you guys must be blind or something, because I found like 5 and I've been here all of a minute.
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all?
I assume we're supposed to follow somebody, and I honestly assume it's the little girl, but we can't get into the door that I'm pretty sure she went into.
'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Well, alright then. I think before I do anything though, let's go and just...
We've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
We have never counted a thief among our number.
We're content to overwhelm our foes with sheer force.
Yeah, we just got to go and rehire Callion because of him getting thrown off the land and into the water because of those fucking harpies.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing? A letter? Oh, you've made quite the discovery. Brass means imitating someone.
I said I am running in entirely the wrong direction.
Means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Take care.
Here to ask aught of me, are you? Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
If we seek monsters, we shall doubtless find them ere long.
See.
I had noticed,
I wonder
thank
what
you.
lies at its bottom.
I've tried literally everything I can think of, and I still haven't found a way in.
Alright, so let's get back to that rift stone.
Battahl is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
I'm just gonna look it up. I don't like doing this specifically because I don't like spoiling myself on this, but I genuinely have no idea.
We have naught to be ashamed of.
Alrighty then, well let's
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
It's interesting, so I would have thought the Godsway would have had something to do with the rift rather than just be random crystals, but I mean, I guess that could still turn out to be the case.
A secret entrance I missed then. Somewhere near the manor. I got the general idea of the location, but I don't know exactly where it is, so. It said, like, somewhere around the manor you turn... I already fucking forgot. It said, like, left or right. Mentioned bench. Is it around behind the manor?
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to rely on our other senses.
Ah, here it is.
Cannot accompany you there, master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
Is this a puzzle room? Looks to be that way. I hate bats. me stand on this. And this slides. I thought it would. Oh, until we fall off. Okay. What? No, why did you jump back off? Stay on. No, damn it. This wouldn't be so bad if the fucking physics weren't annoying. Man, why the fuck do they have to put platforming? Like the one thing I don't think Dragon's Dogma is really built well for. Okay. Why? Why did you instantly jump off? Huh, hello.
You made it after all.
Ah, it is him. Okay. He isn't on it.
Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about what...
I mean, this cape looks cool. It's just really bothering me how much it glitches.
The situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us. Once.
What a lame name. Like, he's calling himself Arthur. Like, it's honestly an improvement. Shit name. You guys named him horribly.
But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see?
Alright, so let's start heading back in the direction that we were sent in last time. And hopefully this time Callian won't get himself, like, tossed onto the fucking sea to be taken by the brine.
He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still,
not for long.
You'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Pilferer's Handbook. Right, there's 2 Maester teachings for some of them, but I think there's only one for Trickster, which is disappointing. Use Formless Feint.
That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone
Did he roll the R on that?
no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask?
Good
Till
riddance.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, is that griffin actually going to come over here and bother me, or is that just going to stay over there and then fly off?
We cannot break it from this side.
Really? Now?
I mean, that griffin's certainly hanging around, but it doesn't look like it's coming over here to bother me.
Could you come over here?
Okay, maybe that is coming to bother me. Or is it?
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! Glad to see you have the matter in hand.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. Open your eyes!
Alright, got that one. Almost looked as though I made it disappear in a like a puff of feathers. Nah, you stay down there, you can't. Alright, so who we got up here then?
This way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Formless Feint. Accelerates the user's reactions to an ungodly degree, enabling them to evade all manner of attacks from hostile targets. That's pretty cool. Like, this makes sense as a thief skill, but like, this also feels like something that should also be on Trickster. Whatever.
Let me get that.
I guess I will take that free Worm's Life Crystal. Simple Rift Incense. Powdered Rift Crystals burnt as incense, only usable by main pawn at camp. Its sweet scent changes the pawn's voice and inclination to simple. Oh, I see.
So, we finally arrived.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit.
Alright. Well, I mean... Right, so yeah,
I
that's
bid you farewell, and since Since times of Eld, remember, Draconic, you may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share, the Godsway. Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Battahl came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it, after all. Now that ye have been marked as arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but...
Nice armor you've got.
We should be able to move this boulder
It is very nice armor. Bye.
Wait, in Harv?
The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. Then go. Since times of Eld, remember, Draconic, then I bid ye farewell.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
So the dragon appeared in Harv.
Where are we off to? See you next.
Nah, it's fine. Bye.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Art.
Tis not what I expected.
Here, if you please.
Did that random pawn just kill himself? He just did my work for me. I was gonna kill him if he talked to me. Oh, that's a slime.
This seems to be sustainable campsite. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Thought I was leading the way, but I suppose your whims take precedence.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
I mean, at this point, I'm kind of tempted to go back to Harv. Unless like, it's like literally a mistaken script.
Oh, this is one of those pawn summon things.
And like they meant Melv.
I'm perfect.
Nope. The fate of every pawn that talks to me that I don't want to listen to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of tempted to run back to Harv quickly, because
nice.
Yeah, either Harv has been attacked by a dragon now, or they meant Melv. You know what I am tempted to do right now, actually? I mean, I want to go exploring a bit more. Because why not? Certainly won't say no to more gold.
Is Golem okay? There we go. Yeah, he's okay.
You weren't expecting mercy? Well aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Oh, okay, I could have... I could have just run back this way.
How did that damage me?
Thank you.
Alright then, so, that exploration didn't last very long.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magic imbue your weapon.
Alright, what are you doing, eh? You running? Don't think I hit that at all, but...
Somebody's angry.
I think we can manage it.
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, let's see if we can get this.
Got him. Here comes the griffin.
If we concentrate our attacks there, it will soon fall.
No Paul here.
That was beautiful. That was an entire health bar. Yeah.
Now, what are you doing? Be careful. Be very careful, because we could just get yeeted off the side.
Ah, beautiful.
Let my magics grant you an elemental rune.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Oh, I do have wasted. Like, how the fuck? Bro is an asshole. Keep going. I'll be up. Oh, he's down here now. Come on, don't hit me, please. Garcalian.
guess I can just see what's around here before I head back to Battahl, so...
Ow. Can you catch on fire already?
Oh, that's not good.
Fall.
Probably going to be way too much full damage, but we can give it a go. Let's... Okay, alright, that's not bad.
Ow. Uh-oh. Okay. I was really worried that would have just like insta-killed me.
That was still one hell of a Griffin takedown though.
Come on, bring him down.
Managed to knock it over, Arc of Might its head, and then Adriana just casts a Maelstrom on top of it. It's just... Mwah.
Careful, Callie, you're right above water. Oh, don't tell me he's just gonna leave. What a loser. No? Okay.
Have a quick kit before I head out. Just again so that I've got the day to actually get this quest done.
Well done. Any high fives? Does seem that way. Does not seem that way. No high fives for me. Alright, let's head back up here.
That reminds me. Have you grown accustomed to the adventuring life? If there's anything you're unsure of, I would fain be of aid.
Of course. And I'll be sure to watch you, that I might learn from the best.
Alright, let's go see what Isaac's looking like, and then we'll get on the road to the Oracle. He'll tell us not to worry about the vase.
This
And then we knock it off the plinth, pedestal, whatever. Should go, that vase. This is the man.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire we spoke of. Which brings me to a curious point. There's a favor I'd ask of you.
So you got an eye patch on there now?
What happened to my eye? Oh, never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious. Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume for me. 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first, one half of a whole.
I know where that is too.
I tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter for a humble merchant like myself. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Battahl. Then you ought have no trouble passing through the checkpoint. I implore you, find that second volume for me. All I want is to give my family a decent life, the life they deserve. This is my chance to provide for them as I ne'er have.
A strange little shop in Vermont, is it? I wonder which of the shops in Vermont matches that description.
It's Ibrahim's.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
Yeah, just straight to Ibrahim's shop when I get there. Alright, so... I think this is the actual way out around here, isn't it? I mean, how far off the actual... I mean, to be fair, that's not actually too far past the checkpoint there, so, yeah. Might actually be worthwhile just,
No, what? The hobgoblin! Fire's fury shot.
yeah, it might be worth just nipping back to the checkpoint rest town to grab that book off of Ibrahim.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
That's right, you point at us. Yeah, I'm so strong that I can now use telekinesis to attach you to my weapon. Alright, what else are we dealing with then? Got that harpy. Okay, maybe not.
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
I mean, we weren't really struggling with that.
I just can't literally just get rid of this guy now. Woo!
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
It's alright, they're not going to get a chance to capitalise on that. Because they're already dead.
Don't live to regret this.
Too right, they're not. None of them did either.
This is generally used as a material.
It is indeed.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Yeah, 'cause I think I can pretty much head straight to the checkpoint rest town and just ferry stone back.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a minute. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Do fighters have counters now as well? Or did he just get a good parry in? You know what, those guys have got that. Just gonna loot this for purple dye. Ah, can you dye your armor? Oh, yes please, I will take a golden trove beetle. Alright, now hopefully I'll be able to get to the Oracle without actually taking about 5 years, because I'm getting attacked by half the world. Yeah, that's right. There we go, beautiful. Nice.
Okay, well, before Calla kills herself, we're gonna use this fairy stone we got to head back to... Oh. Why am I not allowed to use my fairy stone?
A common reward.
Oh. Because I was in the middle of accidentally unsheathing. Okay, we're gonna use this fairy stone to head back to Vernworth.
Frustratingly so.
Yeah, I think I'm going to leave those golems as they are, just because I cannot be fucked to fight them right now. Alright, this direction. Hey, you like that, do ya?
No one can defend themselves when grappled.
Yep, they certainly can't. That's why he just got fucking tenderized. Alright, so... up this way then.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
It's a glad thing we rested.
We must not go down I will protect you.
Yeah, keep reeing at me, you cunt. Adriana, did you just stand there and let something attack you? Come on in. Come a bit closer. Come on. I don't want to forfeit a pawn, so...
I grant you roaring flame.
Alright, so... well, alright then.
Seems they know we're not to be trifled with. It is the mark of a champion to prevail with what is achieved.
There we go, beautiful. Nice work. You set him up, Callian. I knock him away. Alright, we we're heading in the right sort of direction. It's good. Man, I feel like I've got almost nothing done.
Not always travel by foot. Novel inventions such as this.
Oh god, looks like we need to send them off to the knacker's yard then. Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's right, that's what you get. That's right, completely ignore the man with the big flaming mace stood right next to the guy you were trying to attack. Yeah, that's right, laugh now, you bitch. Sent you straight to the knacker's yard, didn't I? Alright, let's keep going. Up this direction. I was not trying to climb that, but I appreciate the effort.
There is much we ought to tend to. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
Wait, Dragon's Gaze? The fuck is that? Dragon's Gaze. The item known as Dragon's Gaze. If you use the item known as Dragon's Gaze, Wakestone shards will be displayed on your map. Bear in mind, however, that the number of locations and shards that can be found will change over time. Huh? Does this, like, go away over time or anything?
And operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. The spider has woven her web rather carefully.
Hold on, let me make sure he doesn't have, like, any new quest.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to do not forget that we...
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once.
Okay. I'm gonna head over to that place real quick. I don't remember the specific name, but I'm just gonna call it the brothel.
Might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Look out!
Ice is our ally against such fiends.
Okay.
We trounced our foe well and true.
We did.
Mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Yeah, you want to try something, do you? Yeah, that didn't go very well for you, did it? There another one. Alright. That's right, just stand there and taunt whilst I'm at your back. Right, that looks like that's all of them. Or at least as far as the direction we came from.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe.
Really? They all seem dead to me. It's good going. Okay, well, I mean, I kind of did hope that, like, half the world wouldn't be joining in on this, but... Beautiful.
No harm in picking a few.
Alright, come on. Let's get back to the task at hand. Now, oddly enough, I've actually really come to like the look of the Milorian Cyclops Veil. I think it's a nice looking helm.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When
Was
the
there?
mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
Don't you worry, we'll be doing that one a little bit later. Not least of all, 'cause I do actually kind of want to just petrify that griffin. Oh, it's you!
Arisen one, you seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv village, if you would learn from him.
Harv?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
If he who was dragon-forged is to be found in Harv village, mayhap we ought to go there and find him.
I mean,
I can guide you there if you wish.
I was gonna call it there, but I'm honestly kind of intrigued now. Yeah, first the Dragonforge tells me that he hears a dragon's attacked Harv. Now I'm hearing there's a guy that was Dragonforged in Harv. Won't say no to that.
A splendid.
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change once we have attended. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very
Let's
well.
do it.
The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do.
Just instant teleport to the next morning. Huh? Galleon?
Master, this place. My body, it refuses to obey me.
Uh-oh, Callian.
My mind, it commands me, sways my very will.
That's not.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
The God's way. So any pawn within palace grounds potentially falls to the will of the queen, and the falls are risen. I assume. Yeah.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the god's way mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this god's way's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this God's way? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
Yeah, we still have Saint of the Slums.
Indeed, you are correct.
We'll go ahead and head back over to, what's it called? The other place and see if we could figure out anything, because they talked about, yeah, me for Mel.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Why did Callian take so much damage from?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I'm really loving what they're doing with the warrior in this. So all of the changes they've made to it have made it a really fun vocation to play. I mean, again, not gonna lie, like the warrior wasn't
has a number of these statues as well.
god awful in Dark Arisen, but
Never again lose our bearings.
you really can feel the difference.
I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift.
I'm gonna get attacked. How did I know? Wait, what the fuck?
I know you're made of sterner stuff than that.
Oh! What the fuck?
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
Wait, he doesn't seem to have a heart. What the fuck is this shit? Ew! Hit him with that tornado, Adriana.
Yeah, very nice. I've got a full party, thank you.
Look out for it! We're under attack!
He literally doesn't have a heart.
Methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
The beast pits of felt.
You receive Red Wolf Fang ×2.
Is this the Dragon's Plague? Do the pawns turn into this? Could this be a byproduct of the gods? The god sway? All questions that are really interesting.
You are in need of healing.
Let's see what he's doing.
Wait a minute.
Okay, he's retreating. We almost killed him.
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shall.
You're in the village.
Thank you.
He drops them.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Yeah, I just unlock it instantly.
That wasn't the dragon. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have.
I mean, that said, it's always fun when there's a fighter to distract something whilst you're a warrior. Because whilst they're busy being distracted by the shield summons, I'm just there with my gigantic fucking weapon, breaking their spine.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
And if nothing else, the journey to this point took a fraction of the time it took me to get to Battahl, so... Next, I think I'm just coming on the corner now to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, we've made it.
We tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here.
Yes, that's why I decided to walk back here.
So, you seek to enter Battahl, I presume?
I've just left.
Go on through.
I don't know why you stopped me. I was just leaving Battahl. But do you enjoy your job a little bit too much there, mate? Is that what that is?
Will this take long?
Yeah, it's just like, he's leaving. You seek to enter Battahl, do you? No, just in the opposite direction.
Make you right sick of crap.
think at this point I'm getting to the point where I should actually just sell those goblin horns. But there is that small part of me that wants to just build up another stack of 99 just to sell them all. And I don't think they're going to get me too much, but
Wait right there.
I said if nothing else, I will get this Seeker's token turned in, because why not?
Well, after all, 'tis folly to let... How goes the collection?
I'm closing in on 30 right now. So it's not bad going. Ibrahim, my good man.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed. Take care how you use it, sir. Hope to see you again.
Interesting.
The grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested. Will we be delivering it to him? The choice is yours to make, Master, but let us speak with him, either way. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
At this point, I've been backwards and forwards between Vernworth and Harve enough that I think I know my way there.
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Alright, well, giving the parasite the money he wants. Let's see if we can get there without being attacked. I doubt it, but it would be nice.
I'll slit your bleeding
You should be. Our enemy employs a mage. Best hold them first. Lest their curative magics prolong our battle.
Yeah, that takes care of that crump.
I grant you fire's blaze.
And that one. Okay, that looks like that was all of them. Beautiful. Might as well grab the gold. Appreciate you paying my ox cart fare for me, my friend.
With this pore crystal, I want to go back to, I think next session, we'll go back to the volcanic island. I know, way more traveling. Max fucking, like, spends all his time running around again. But I want to go back and place a pore crystal there.
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
And I really want to see, I really want to see if they have something over there that matches for Callian. We need to look into Fighter Maestro stuff. Same?
I've more than my fair.
No, we've actually got like a thing now. Oh, maybe we need to wait a little longer.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
E'er since the reign
There we
of
go, okay. Yeah, we did wait.
the founder of Vermont, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty.
Oh, this is how they're going to acquire Melv.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
Very strong words to mention when Thea is around. No, don't, no, please, no, please don't, no. Is he still in the town? God fucking damn it. Well, I suppose the main story wouldn't be able to progress without it, but still, that's so annoying.
You came to see me. Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is short. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me.
I'm really interested in seeing the sort of state Harv's in right now. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of invested in that village at this point.
Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Where is Ulrika?
He's back.
The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring...
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
Oh.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
I really just want to pick this guy up and throw him off the edge. Please, let me do that.
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Yes, come here.
Ah, there you are.
No, wait.
That's all I would ask of you. You've heard she fled the village.
Hold on, I'm reading this quickly.
She left the village that she might fulfill her charge. As for where she went, it would be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eye. I can only pray that she does not fall into...
Where'd he go? There he is. Let's take him out of town. I'm not sure they'd appreciate me throwing him out. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. I'm not sure it would look good on them if they saw me throw him out. Nope. Oh, you poor thing. Come on.
Wow. Okay, Adriana. Calm down. Alright, come on, we can do this. Ah, shit. Released that way too early. Still got some hefty damage out of that, though.
You'd best watch yourself. Do you know who I am?
Yes, I do. And you know, I worked very hard to save this village. You know, specifically, I could have poisoned them so long ago, but I didn't. It's because I like this village. It's because they have very nice people who helped me out. And unfortunately, like,
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing materials to...
I'm busy. Now, unfortunately, you're a very bad man. And normally, you know, very bad people I'm kind of okay with generally. Not you, though. Very well. I'll do this as many times as it requires.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Think he's truly gone, or... Hopefully that's good riddance, but let's go check the town just in case. Don't think you're getting away so easily either. I was in a very important discussion.
Just him?
You're bothering me for a reason.
No, it's not. Okay.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look.
If any trouble comes to this village because of my actions, I will be here. Hopefully. And if you pick anything up as well, let me know. Of course, Arisen. I also, if you appreciate this town, Arisen, I appreciate this town. We shall have to do our best to make sure it's well defended. Yes, of course.
Safeguard him even in death, as he himself would have it. He was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Path boasts a clear view of yon structure, risen from the deep.
Curiously, it does not seem to be of mortal make.
Mayhap 'twould behoove us to investigate Stormwind Cave. It appears aught has occurred therein.
I know not what to say.
Is it me? Or do those ruins look like they could pass for Grand Soren?